so proud of you. And Abby, I told you this many times without people around watching me, but I'm just so thankful for you and just your sweetness and your heart for Aaron. I just feel like you've always been my sister, and I'm so thankful that you're going to be my kid's aunt and my sister and part of our family. And I just love you two as a couple. You're both like perfectly tall and skinny, perfect for each other. You kind of look like Ken and Barbie, but there's so much more to you than just what it looks like. There's such a depth of heart between you two, and the way that you connected from day one. Abby, I told Abby this too, but I've never seen Aaron so giddy about anything before. The way he described Abby to me was, Megan, she's just such a gift. Like, she's just such a gift. I just can't believe I'm getting her. That's what he said. And I said, that's who he's supposed to be with. It was just perfect. So I'm so thrilled for y'all. I'm really happy for myself that you live in Abilene with me. And can't wait for all the memories that we're going to have together. And I'm just thankful for both of you and love you both so much. So I hope you really enjoy tomorrow. Love you.
So Michaela, my wife, who's sitting over there, we got married and we claim responsibility for this couple here. And was awkward at first because Abby and Aaron, their relationship was a complicated one to start off with. And we got to our wedding, and we're like, is this going to be awkward that they're going to be like both in the wedding party? It's like, should we like let them walk anywhere close to each other? And so like we first all get to the wedding, and Aaron comes up to me. He's like, I think we'd already done the rehearsal at that point. He's like, hey, so can I walk with Abby? And I'm like, what, really? And so I'm like, all right, I guess. And then next thing I know, Mikey comes up to me later at the reception, and she's like, so Aaron came up to the bridesmaid room with a guitar. And he's like, is Abby in there? Ready just to serenade her with the song. And we're like, this is weird. And so the wedding goes on, and the only person I see Aaron dancing with the whole night is Abby. And I'm like, oh, here we go. They're gonna get married in about 9 months from now. So later on, we have some wishing lanterns going off, and they're like cuddling off in the corner watching them. And the rest is history. And now we have the greatest couple. Congratulations, guys.
I would also like to say that in January, when we were at church, I wrote pipes, and Abby was like in the pew in front of me, and she, after church, like looked back at me and was like, I gotta tell you something crazy. And I was like, okay, what? She was like, guess who called me the other day? I was like, I don't know who. She was like, Aaron Wesson. I was like, no, he did not want to say to you. And she was like, well, you said you wanted to get coffee. I was like, so are you gonna go? Because I don't think you should. He's going to be nice, and I was like, well, I don't like him, so she did, and she went and had coffee with him, and for the longest time, like, I was like, I'm unsure about this guy, like, I don't know who he is, like, I don't know why he's like creeping on my best friend, but I don't really like it, but I'm so glad that you passionately pursued Abby. It means the world to me that you take care of my best friend, and I love him so much.
fire truck say? Good job.
She doesn't do the typical dog and cow. She doesn't.
I know. What does a kitty cat say? What's my name? Daffy.
From dust we've come and dust we are shall return. Be still, my soul, and let it go. Just let it go. Glory to God.
Y'all can't look better than me on my wedding day.
Everybody's drunk.
Glory to God, glory to God in the highest. Naked we came and shall return into the grave. Be still, my soul, and let it go. Just let it go. Glory to God, glory to God in the highest. Glory to God, glory to God in the highest. Be still, my soul, Lord, make me whole. Lord, make me whole. Be still, my soul, Lord, make me whole. Lord, make me whole. Lord, make me whole. Be still, my soul, Lord, make me whole. Lord, make me
Gorgeous. Last time you'll be in this house not married. Whoa. Wow, that's weird.
glory to God.
It's great. I feel so chill. I'm not like worried or anxious or.
I would graduate.
We're not about that. NBD. No big deal. This is crazy.
So beautiful. Seriously. It's amazing, Abby.
Aaron's gonna freak out. Run and leave those doors open.
It's so pretty.
That one. This was an encouraging day of my entire life. Weekend, actually. Y'all just all say really nice things about me all the time. Right, all the time, every day. Well, Bill? No, we're taking pictures. Alright, here we go.
That was easy.
Perfect. I love it. That's Megan, it's yours.
Is that your virus?
Alright, guys. Well, here we are. I know.
What are y'all doing?
Yeah. You're beautiful.
Feels as if I'm sensing you through my lens. If someone else comes, I'll just sit here listening to the drums. Previously, I never could. It's solitude, and probably you know all the dirty shirts I've put on, planted and exhausted like anyone. Honestly, I tried to avoid it. Honestly, back when we were kids, we would always know when to stop. And all the good kids are messing up.
My sweet Abigail, from the time I knew marriage was going to be a part of my future, I've dreamed of this day. However, I could never have dreamed that a woman I would commit my life to would fill me with as much confidence in the future as you. You hear my heart, and you make me feel as though I have the greatest ideas since Steve Jobs. I know Steve Jobs, but I try the best I can. You fill me with the confidence that I will be the best husband that you've ever known. And you fill me with the confidence that I will be the best father that our children will ever see. We both know that the most beautiful picture of the commitment a man could show to his wife is in the commitment that Jesus shows to his people. The torture Jesus went through is a torture a man needs to be willing to endure for the well-being of his bride. I'm standing here today in front of these people promising you that I will endure the cross for you when it is placed in front of me. I will pick up the cross as being the best husband I can and run with it as hard as I can. Same goes with the task of being the father of our children. I promise to you that our kids will know how much I love their mama. As far as the unknown challenges that await our lives together, I promise the same thing. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you in sickness or in health. Whenever you no longer look the way that you do today on our wedding day, when you don't like what you see in the scale or in the mirror, when there are stretch marks, wrinkles, and unwanted blemishes, I promise I'll grab your hand, look you in the eye, and remind you that the commitment that I've made to you on this day stands true. I love you with all I have in me, and I promise you that will never change.
A long time ago, I wrote down a list of qualities and attributes I believed and hoped my future husband, also known as Mr. Wonderful, would possess. As I am standing here across from the man whose last name I will soon take, my heart is overflowing with thankfulness, utter joy, and awe-inspiring disbelief at how you genuinely exceed every single desire I had for the one I was going to spend the rest of my life with. You are a passionate, grace-giving, unconditionally loving, humble leader who I will joyfully submit to, serve, and learn from every day we have on this earth together. I promise to always be your biggest fan. Through every decision, hardship, accomplishment, and failure, I will always support and encourage you in every endeavor you walk through and wholeheartedly trust you to lead me in. I promise to give you grace and show forgiveness to you in all circumstances, just as you have been gracious to me when I'm irrationally emotional, overly sensitive, and unbearably type A. I will love you without ceasing. I can't thank you enough for being the most hysterical person I've ever met. Your gibberish languages, unfathomable silliness, and of course, perfect puns make every day I spend with you filled with that type of laughter so intense, only silence, slight wheezing, and tears are present. I promise to be a self-sacrificing, love-radiating, grace-showing,
compassion overflowing mother to our children. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude that our kids will be raised by the man who I pray our sons will become and our daughters will fall in love with. I'm giddy about growing old with you and being the most precious old couple who cherishes each other more than they did the day before. I'm in awe of the journey the Lord has guided you through and created you into the man who supports my heart's passions and giftings to thrive and so graciously encourages and balances out my shortcomings. You recreated my list into something I couldn't even write until I met you. Aaron Brown Wesson, I will forever be wholeheartedly devoted to you from this day forward, as long as we both shall live.
Pronounce you husband and wife. You are no longer two, but one. One in interest, one in destiny, one in love, and one in life. Aaron, you may kiss your bride.
Hi, wifey. Hey, how are you? You doing good? It was like, it's over. I'm ready to get to Cancun, man. Babe, holy cow. My sister, she came over and she was all like, you're not gonna believe how. She's like, I'm not biased, or she's I am probably. She said she's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Oh, Lord.
Started weeping. I've wept. Like,
oh, no, don't even get me started with weeping.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Aaron Wesson.
She would like try to downplay it, you know, like, oh, we're just friends, you know. And anyways, I'm so very happy for them. I could not even imagine anyone better for my sister. The way that y'all look at each other is just so magical, and I'm so happy for you, and I love you both, and I know everyone here does too. So cheers to happiness.